It was so amazing, Stacia. We had such a great time out here. I mean, hello, what was not to love about what just happened here in North Texas? Something we haven't seen here in 150 years, something we won't see again over DFW in another 300 years. And we want to thank every single one of you who took the time to send us your pictures and your videos today from across North Texas. It really enhanced our coverage here. And we want to show you this because Haley and Reed Gromden from Midlothian snapped this incredible shot from the Perot Museum. You can see a plane passing overhead during peak totality. And these lemurs went wild after totality at the Dallas Zoo. You know, we've talked a lot about unusual animal behavior during eclipses. Animals become confused by the darkness and they start their nighttime routines. And these children in Arlington went wild this afternoon. A WFAA viewer sent us video. She could hear children screaming with joy at Veridian Elementary, which is part of HEB ISD. And some people opted to go above the clouds. Delta Flight 1010 flew from Dallas-Fort Worth International to Detroit. The trip included special turns in totality for passengers to see the eclipse's so-called diamond ring out of the plane's 14-inch windows. That flight was nearly sold out. We also got to see the solar flare during totality. In Dallas, we experienced 3 minutes and 51 seconds of totality, but there was one city in North Texas that had maximum totality, and that was in Ennis. They got to experience 4 minutes and 24 seconds. And I don't know if y'all knew this, but our very own Matt Howerton is from Ennis. And Matt, how cool that you got to witness this in your hometown.
Oh, Izzy, it was absolutely fantastic. Ennis is wonderful. It's beautiful in April. I mean, look at this. Open spaces behind me. There's bluebonnets behind me. It was gorgeous. And we had perfect conditions for the total solar eclipse. A lot of people wanted to come here because it's rural. You know, there's not a whole lot of light pollution. And then there's a lot of room to spread out. A lot of folks, we saw them at parks, popping out their lenses, their scopes, just to get a good look and get ready for the total solar eclipse and totality. We were really lucky. We got to hang out with a friend of mine. He's a retired physician here in town, but also an amateur astronomer. His name's Dr. Bill Kinsey. He actually has a private observatory in his backyard. That's where we're standing right now. And so he was gracious enough to host us. And like I said, perfect weather conditions, clear skies. And we looked up, you could see Jupiter, you could see Venus, and we all had a moment whenever the totality hit. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Oh my God! Look at that!
Whoa, that's awesome.
If you don't think that there's a God in heaven, look up.
Yeah.
Because that is just awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
You can see the big magnetic loops of plasma coming off of it right now. Little red spots.
But I never knew I'd get to see Venus and Jupiter during the daytime. It's amazing.
You see Venus and Jupiter, see, too. So it's pretty dark.
You being a huge astronomy fan for years, never seen one of these. What's it like to see it from your own backyard?
Never seen one. This is just fantastic. Just the Lord has blessed us.
And that's just one great reaction from around North Texas today. An 88-year-old man seeing his total solar eclipse for the first time. Incredibly organic, authentic, and real. It's just really fun hanging around with those folks today. And obviously, hey, you know, it makes you feel like you're real small out here in the universe when you look up and you see that eclipse.